Yeah, I agree with that. The last thing we should be doing is creating money-making machines.
Yes.
With the
Hopefully
intent
we
of-
do make some money.
That's right. And there's nothing wrong with that. Alhamdulillah. But pursue your passion.
Yeah.
Make sure you have that drive and understand that you may not know everything about running the business. Be open-minded, network with other individuals who can help you in certain areas where you lack skills that can help you grow that business.
One important thing maybe I could add, I get a lot of young people telling me they want to start a business and they don't realize one of the important things, who are your customers? You know, there's a lot of good ideas that died because it doesn't have customers. It's not really about just a good idea.
I think it's not just customers. When we do marketing, we think about 5 Ps. It's a very old concept, and I'm not sure whether it's still true or not. But you look at product, you looked at people who your customers are. You look at the place, meaning if you're marketing, something which is really for a cold country in a hot country, it will really not fly. Okay. And then there are promotion and other things that we need to take into account. I think product is very important. Customer is very important.
I think, because a lot of people just think if you build it, they will come. And it's not true.
No.
Honestly, you have to go to them.
Yes.
And you have to find who your customers are.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a customer, it's an idea that has no place.
There are lots and lots of very good products out there. Do we know about them? No. If it doesn't come to us, chances are we'll not buy it.
Of course, marketing is another very important thing. And marketing costs a lot more money than creating the product itself.
Yeah,
this is a great topic. We have to go for a break. Please stand by. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and welcome back to Spirit of Islam. Today we're talking about entrepreneurs, and we left off talking about marketing. One of the important things of any idea is how to market it. A lot of people, when they see they have some money, they pour all the money into getting this idea and building a prototype, not realizing that marketing is one of the most important aspects of bringing the idea out to light. And I always say, and for myself, rule of thumb, if it cost you $1 to develop the product, you need another $4 or $5 to market it. That's my own rule. But let's get feelings around here.
No, I would completely agree with you. Marketing is one of the most important aspects of being a successful entrepreneur, because that's where you're able to, deliver your message. And we'll often see that strong entrepreneurs are strong marketers or salespeople. For example, Bill Gates.
I might agree with you, sales, but not marketing. Marketing might be different, but because they believe in it so much, that passion shows.
It shows.
Yeah. Sales, a lot of people can do, but to really instill the feeling that this product is what I want to buy is what marketing covers. And I think marketing can be done by everybody, but if you really want to market a good product, you need a professional.
But
and you probably need to go
How do you teach young entrepreneurs to do marketing? How do you get the idea to them?
Well, one of the best ways to get an idea across, especially for young entrepreneurs. And when I was starting out, I co-founded and am the president of Ittihad Capital Corporation. I literally started with $500.
And as we said, that's a lot of money. Some people might tell you they don't have $500, huh?
It's true, and that's why one of the most important aspects of marketing is word of mouth.
Yes.
You have to, as an entrepreneur, you have to get out there. You have to network with individuals, with the community, with respected members of the community that can provide you advice.
So what were you trying to sell at the time? What were you trying to convince them?
At that point, it was literally a vision. We were trying to sell a vision of creating an entity that could unite investment capital with halal or riba-free investment projects and assets.
Yes.
And of course, this was a new paradigm in terms of...
What would you say your biggest success was?
I believe the biggest success was being able to get a good team around me, and in particular having a strong board of directors and mentors. And I don't have an MBA, but I like to say I have an MBA, which is a mentor, a board.
Do you think MBA is important for this?
I really feel MBA can actually make a difference, because if you have good knowledge, understanding of business or any other qualification in business, it can really help. But as Sohail pointed out earlier, I think if you do not have that fire, you will be missing a lot. My personal opinion is you can actually develop that fire with the knowledge.
Now it's one thing to have that drive, but if other people don't know about the product or the service that you're offering, then it kind of ends prematurely.
So how do you help them? How do you help them to let others know their products?
So our organization,
Yes.
CEA, what we can do is we offer seminars, workshops, and one-on-one consultations
Okay.
where, let's say we talk about marketing, for instance. We want to emphasize the fact that you have to do your homework, you have to do your research
Yeah.
to identify your market segments. But in addition to that, the key to a successful marketing campaign is to have individuals latch on to a feeling. If individuals latch on to a feeling, then
What do you mean by latch on to a feeling? Sorry.
so if you're selling a product, for instance, you're selling a new bike. A new bike gives you the freedom to ride around on various different trails. The feeling that you get in terms of, let's say, freedom and other key words that you're trying to get across,
Yeah.
that will be instilled within you if you buy this bike.
Yeah.
That is what makes a successful marketing campaign.
Is it the same way, like we can actually say that, if you're not passionate about your product, chances are you'll not develop the passion or following that really.
And like Sammy said, creating an emotional attachment
Yeah.
with
That's
the
right.
client or the customer and that relationship, because that's what's going to carry forward in your product.
You know, there's young people who have a lot of ideas. So first you're advising them to come to a seminar or something. So what's the first step? Somebody who has a great idea, has very little money usually.
That's right.
And, where do they take it from there?
So they can, what we'll do is, if they come to our organization, we will advise them as to, okay, first we assess at what stage their idea is.
Yeah.
And then we basically identify these are the next steps. These are the people you need to get in touch with.
Yeah.
We have a network of Muslim entrepreneurs and professionals who, with specific experience in certain industry sectors, who can offer their time to sit down with them
Yes.
over a longer period of time.